Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing today? It's so good to have you back here again. If you are new here, my name is Stella. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. Today, let's talk about the question I've been getting recently about moving to Brazil. So, the last video I made was under some of my other videos. I've been getting comments like, why do you leave Mauritius? Why do you move to Brazil? In fact, I got somebody even asked me that she comments that she's planning to come to Mauritius next month. That now that I'm no longer there, she doesn't know if she should come or if she should not come. Like, I don't understand why sometimes it feels like people just do things because they see other people doing it. Like, you don't really have plans for yourself. That is how I'm going to say it. Because if you really have plans, if you know what you are doing, in a sense, like, this is what I want to do, okay, you can come to my page to look for maybe tips on how to go about it and stuff. You should not just plan to come to Mauritius or plan to go to Mauritius or plan to come to Brazil just because I'm here. Okay, I understand that being in a certain country will give you a very good view of that particular place, but that does not mean that other people should make decisions based on the fact that other people are in a certain country. So the person was saying, now that I'm no longer in Mauritius, she doesn't know if she's going to come again. Is it they are trying to know if I left Mauritius because Mauritius is a bad place, or maybe something happened and I left? No, this is me just growing in my own way. Okay, so in 2022 I went to Mauritius, October 2022, and I went there for a a 2 years course, which is supposed to end in 2024, which is last year. When I was going to Mauritius, I set three goals for myself. One of it is that when I was going to Mauritius, my YouTube channel has just, I think it's 50 plus or so subscribers. I said I'm going to stay in Mauritius for 2 years, and for that 2 years I want to grow my YouTube channel to at least 1,000 subscribers. That is one of the goals. The second one, I said I'm going there to study for a 2 years diploma, because before I went to Mauritius, I applied for a Canadian visa, a Canadian study visa, which was denied because I have a long gap. I finished my secondary school around 2013. Then I'm applying for a visa in 2022. That is like almost 10 years gap. So they wanted to know what I've done between those gaps. So I wanted to go for this 2 years course so that I'll be able to, I have to brush up my knowledge about what I want to go and study. Do you get? So that was why I said, let me go to Mauritius to do this diploma, because it was cheaper there and the visa processing is very seamless. So the second goal was that I want to get that 2 years diploma certificate. Then the third one was I want to I want to move from Mauritius to another country. Then I was saying I'm going to move from Mauritius to Canada, or maybe, yeah, but along the line I changed my mind about it and I feel like, okay, I think this Brazil will be a good option for me. So those three goals, was I able to grow my subscribers to 1,000? Yes, and more. Before I left Mauritius, I have more than 1,000 subscribers already. That is one. Two, was I able to get the diploma certificate? No, because when I go to Mauritius, I realized that the school I applied for is more like a business school. Like, the school is just, what they do is they give you a kind of visit visa, study visa to come in, so that you can just work. Like, it's more like a business for them. They don't really have a structure of an educational thing. So I just, since I'm already in the country, I just stopped the school payments, because I already paid like a semester before I left Nigeria. When I get there, I paid for I paid for a 1 year, the 1 year, but throughout that year we were not taught anything. Like, it's more like you just give them money and they give you permits to stay in the country. It's just like, so I think even before the 2 years, the government canceled the license of that school, so they were not able to renew visa for other students that came in. So I was not able to get the diploma anyways. So using the diploma to apply to go to Canada is no longer in view. So when I heard about Brazil, that I can just do it without any proof that what I've been doing over the years, and it is a scholarship, I said, okay, let me apply for this. So I was not able to get that diploma, and that was it. The third one was I able to move to another country? Yes. So I set three goals for myself, and I was able to achieve two of it seamlessly. So I think it should be the same thing for everybody. If you are planning to go to a certain country, make your own research. If somebody tell like right now, if somebody tell me that, hey, this country is good, Ah, wow, no problem. When I get home, me and Google, me and ChatGPT, I will ask questions. Let me know about this place. In fact, let me know up to like 70 to 80% of what is going on in that place before I can go there. So that when I get there, I will not be like, ah, one agent lied to me. No, me, I have never said that statement before, that agent lied to me. No, because the agent, when I applied for my Canadian student visa, the person I used an agent then. It was more like a travel and tour company, a very good one if I mention the name. The person that was assigned to me to process my admission, my visa, at a point the man asked me, are you sure that you have not applied for Canadian visa before? Because the way I'm telling, okay, we have not done this, what about this one? It was like, are you sure that they have not denied like, if they have denied you visa before, tell me, oh, because you are talking as if you know everything. It is because I know it. So, and I don't like it when I'm in a situation whereby I feel like I don't know what is going on around me, and I'm just there waiting for something to come to me. No, I want to get involved in whatever thing you're doing for me. I want to get involved. So you too should be hands on whatever processing, visa, admission. Make sure you know about it so that they will not tell you dumb things. They will not lie to you. So that was it. That is it about that. So the reason I left Mauritius was because my time is up. I'm done. I plan to spend 2 years, and I spent 2 years and a month. So that's it for me. So during that time, I was able to, plan myself. Okay, let me do this one. And I was able to achieve it by September 2024, October 2024. That was my second year in Mauritius. I left in November, just 1 month after. I left after I got my scholarship to Brazil. So I left Mauritius, then I went to Nigeria to process my visa. There are some that process the visa from Mauritius. I have like two of my friends that they don't want to go to Nigeria, so they process the visa in Mauritius. They don't even leave the country at all. I was the one that helped them. Then later we sent the passport back to them, and that was it. Then I come here. So if you want to do anything, make sure that you are not doing it because I don't leave Mauritius because Mauritius is a bad place. No, if I'm in Mauritius, I'll be making money. I'll be working. Mauritius is more like also place. You work. But if you want a more stable life, if you want somewhere that you can go, and after a certain month you have a certain say, a certain stand in that country. You cannot spend 4 years outside of your own country and there's nothing to show for it at the end of the day. So I'm not that kind of person that will be all over the place. I want to have like a stable life. No matter how many years you spend in Mauritius, especially if you are already married in your other country, the only thing that can make you stay longer in Mauritius, if you marry an indigene, like they can give you a certain kind of work permit, or if you get a job. Even the job is not reliable. I've seen people that got a work permit to Mauritius, and one thing happened, and the employers, they just cancel the permit, and the person have to live with his whole family. Even student visa can go like they can just cancel on you, no matter how many years you spend in that place. I don't think there's any before. Yeah, before they were giving people passports. If you've been there for, is it 4 years or 3 years, and that is if you marry somebody. You cannot just even if you have a legal stay in Mauritius and you spend 4 or 5 years, you have to keep renewing your permits. You cannot just go and apply for the permit. It doesn't work that way. But in Brazil, if you live in Brazil for 4 years as a student, you can choose to neutralize. If you have a baby in Mauritius and you don't have paper, you're on your own. In fact, as you are giving birth to that baby, they can deport you at the baby if care is not taken. But it's not like that here. So if you want like a very stable place that you can have a more relaxed kind of life, you don't have to be scared that okay, this one will happen. No. So I choose to live that. Today I'm worrying about what is the status of my visa, what is going on today. No, I don't want that because already I have a lot of problems. So I don't want to be adding immigration problem to whatever it is I'm thinking. So the reason I left Mauritius was because I'm done with what I was here for a reason, and I am done, and that is it for me. I left to another place that will be okay for me. So if you want to go to Mauritius, that is I keep saying that Mauritius is a good place to start. Okay, if you can work for like a year or two, make a meaningful amount of money, then move to another place. It is not a place that you will be for a long term thing. No, I do not recommend, seriously. So after you're done working, combine your money together and look for a country that is okay for you. If you are a family person, that you can go with your family, like that kind of setting. Okay, so I left Mauritius because I'm done. It's not because it's a bad place. And if you want to go, if you have plans to go to Mauritius, you can go there. It is, I've been, Mauritius. In fact, if I have money, I'm going to buy an holiday house in Mauritius so that I can go there. Because if you buy a property in Mauritius, like 500,000 USD above, you can get their resident permit. So if I have that kind of money, I want to buy a house in Mauritius because that place is more like, it is very dear to me, like my genesis. So it is somewhere I want to go back to. So even if I later become a Brazilian, I can easily go to Mauritius. That is a plus. I can go there to visit and do so many things. So of course, that place will always be like, it will always be like a second home for me. So that is it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.